Welcome back to the kitchen. Now with a name like Brendan Reagan, you know that I love Irish food, so I am in heaven right now. Chef Judy, please tell us about all these St. Patrick's Day delicacies.
Dude, this is for you and honoring your relatives.
Yes.
I must say, you know, St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, we'll be here before we know it. Some plans maybe before you're doing pub crawls or instead of pub crawls is the theme. Let's start over at the Madison's group. Now, I normally don't start with dessert, but I have to tell you, ready?
Dessert looks like that.
Guinness Stout chocolate torte with Bailey's buttercream.
Oh,
I know.
You
I
can
know.
have your pub crawl. I'm thinking
Right? I know.
Is
but
there a cake crawl?
I think we will develop that.
That looks
now,
amazing.
Isn't that great? Now, they're also going to be serving Jameson's Irish coffee mousse. Look at how it looks.
that what's in the
That's
mug?
mousse, but it looks like an Irish coffee.
yes, it
Chef
does.
Ray, their pastry chef, is just
He's
so
amazing.
creative, right? Homemade Irish soda bread. This came in warm this morning, so of course there's a piece missing. And you have that with your
look at
Irish
that.
butter, you'll love it. Now, and he has Guinness braised short ribs, which is nice, the little crunchy onion ring and the potatoes. Over at Madison's 41, they'll also have a fisherman's pie, which is really nice to know, so lots of flavorful seafood in there as well. Coming over to Blue Mangrove Grill, and we have information in all different places that are celebrating what they're doing. They will have bagpipes, they will have Irish drink specials.
I
Isn't that
love it.
fun?
Yes,
and of
that's
course, they're
fun.
right on the water, that beautiful marina, whether you're dining indoors or out. It's just, I love hanging out at Blue Mangrove Grill. They have their version of the Blue Mangrove shepherd's pie. They'll serve it with mashed potatoes, so you can dip that into your mashed potatoes. And of course, they have to have the lamb Guinness stew in your honor.
Yep, I want that right
I knew it.
now.
Well, there's something that's so radar
I know,
focused
right?
about that.
I can't stop looking at it.
Looks
It's just
comforting.
so comforting,
Yeah,
so just
and that's
satisfying.
what Irish food,
It
I
is.
find, is all about.
Brendan, do you have a favorite?
It's got to be this. It's
Yeah,
like the
something like
stew
that.
and the potatoes and then a nap forever.
That's
all I
right.
wanna
What's
do,
your
yeah.
husband's favorite, Judy?
Anything that's mushy and abundant with potatoes.
We should. I'll tag out
We're
for you.
kind of, thank you.
I'll
You
go
can
with your
take-
husband.
You can so take my place.
That sounds great.
Okay, Geyers, this is really cool. First of all, they can do your corned beef raw, cryovac, totally pickled. You drop it in slow boiling water, so it's like a sous vide process. It's going to come out really
And
moist.
it's seasoned.
And it's already seasoned, and it doesn't make your kitchen have that corned beef aroma, which I personally, it's like fish.
Well, and it
I
won't
just
get
don't want it
slimy.
lingering.
Because
Exactly.
it'll take the moisture.
Exactly.
That's
So
great. So
then
you
you
can't
can
mess up.
just take. Then you can just take that broth and use it with your cabbage. And another thing is nowadays saute cabbage with caraway seeds and do a little more crunch. What I really love is what they did with leftovers the next day. Stuffed cabbage with the leftover corned beef and cabbage ingredients like carrots, potatoes,
That's
and corned beef.
amazing.
Oh.
That's
Isn't
smart.
that
Like
adorable?
Hash in a handful.
That's,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I see you like using that as a handheld lunch.
Yeah,
That's
forget-
what I'm thinking.
This is what I'm all about. Tell me
This
about
is a
this.
Reuben casserole. I'm so making
Yes.
this
Reuben
brilliant,
casserole.
right?
Ah.
So layers of corned beef and pastrami, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese,
and the
Russian
dressing.
dressing, and the rye breads. Layer, layer, layer. And you could switch it
Wow.
with gluten-free bread if you want.
Nah.
So whatever.
At this part.
What's
Yeah.
the point? And of course, you know, you can order they can make an entire corned beef dinner and lamb dinner and things
Right.
like that for you as you want it. So that's pretty cool. And over at Whole Foods now, to cover my Jewish roots that don't like Irish food, I always offer to bring the appetizer because I make smoked salmon
That's a
with
good
an
idea.
herb cream cheese, chives, on a nice Irish soda bread. It'll be really delicious appetizer. Of course, gold coins because the leprechaun came.
Right.
Guinness,
Yes.
Irish butter. Now, I personally just cook with Irish butter at home year round.
Oh.
But if ever you're going to spend the extra $1 or $2, my God, spend it to smear on your soda bread. And the #1 trend this year, Guinness Stout cookies. So we have some chocolate chip Guinness Stout cookies.
Here we are,
So
right
you
here.
can find all sorts of recipes online. I will put one up on our line.
Great idea.
And that Guinness just adds it. You make more like a syrup in it. But there you go, even Irish oats.
All right, we like it. We are
good.
This is a
getting our
good way
Irish
to
on
get
a
your
little
beer
bit
in.
early.
It's a good way to get your beer in.
Exactly. Make your
like
plans
it.
for St. Patrick's Day. It is coming up next weekend, but I know places are already getting busy. So here are Judy's picks. You can find more on the dining page as well. Brendan, great to have you and your Irish self with us.
Good to be here.
He's a
Pick a
happy
good day.
man.
Everybody take some time and enjoy the sun coast view.